and away you go.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
What challenge are you expecting from Juventus tomorrow? No Ronaldo now. They're without two key strikers tomorrow, and it's been a difficult start to the season for them in Serie A.
Yeah, but they are so experienced, and it's such a big club with so much experience in Champions League. They will enjoy the different competition. So yes, you are right. They had some troubles in the start, a bit of a rough start according to their results in Serie A, but they were very convincing in Champions League. And you never know if sometimes players are missing. It's also the same for us. And the guys who come on want to show that they are reliable. And we play Juventus at Juventus, and it's a no-brainer. It demands respect to the quality and tradition of this club. And at the same time, we also need to refocus, regroup, and face the tough challenge with positive energy and with the determination to bounce back after our defeat.
Nick Pewell.
Hi, Thomas. Could you give us an injury update, please, on, I think, what we're looking at, sort of Mason, N'Golo, Reece and Christian, please? I think, is that everybody?
Yeah, and Christian, Reece and Mason are out due to injury. And N'Golo, unfortunately, tested positive and needs to quarantine and follow the government protocol. So he was not in training today, and is of course not with the group.
Can we just check on it? Sorry, can I just ask how long do you know the details of Reece's injury? How long he might be out? Sorry,
Reece's injury. Yeah. He's still very painful. And it will come down to pain management in the end. How much he can accept, and but right now we are looking at a minimum of 1 more week.
Nizar Kinsella.
Hi, Thomas. I just wanted to ask you about the pressing system that you're using now. Have you had to adjust it for having a target man like Lukaku? Because last season you had lots of smaller, quick forwards, and now you've got a big, proper target man.
Yeah, because it's a normal thing, because you always adapt to the players you have and to their strengths and weaknesses. And yes, of course, we analyzed also, I know what you're asking, because we were not happy with our defensive. We were too passive in the game against Manchester City. The defensive plan in my responsibility maybe led also to this passive behavior. That was not the plan, but it led obviously to it. When we had the ball wins, it was too deep. We defended the box over a long period, very, very good. So we did not allow nothing inside the box and around the box, but it does not feel good when you become so passive and so deep. Like I said, the choice of the system maybe led to this behavior. So we're all in this, and we showed that we can play a high pressing, have high ball recoveries with Romelu. It's a very complex game. We have to be better in all spaces of the game. The best way to defend is having the ball and use the moments of the ball losses better for counter pressing. This is what City did excellent on this match. They clearly had a very, very strong performance, and we underperformed. They made us also underperformed, and there's enough room to bounce back, and then it's necessary to show. But you're right, we adapt to our players, and that includes Romelu.
Fred Caldera.
Hi, Thomas. Do you think that the combination of the last transfer window and perhaps people paying more attention to Chelsea now after the title last season makes this Champions League even harder?
Yes, maybe the expectation, it's hard to be seen as an underdog when you just won the title. But I think we came from a role not as the favorites in last season, and we got better with every match, and we grew in confidence and got better with every match. And maybe we were seen like as real contenders very late in the competition. That can sometimes help. Now it is, of course, easy to make us the favorites. We have the experience that it gets a higher value to play against us. It is a higher motivation to play against us, and we have to accept this because it's our fault. We have won this competition. And it's no secret. We like this role, like to come a bit from a role of an outsider or like a challenger for this title, which we still are. I don't think that we are the favorites, but we showed everybody that what performances we are capable of, and that's now on us to also. It's very important that we make ourselves free from these expectations, and these expectations do not become our expectations, but that we stay realistic. And that we have absolutely clear for us what we demand from us, because this is also very high standards that we want to reach in any match. And the better we do this, the better it is for our performance, because performance comes from narrowing down and going step by step. And this is what we try to do.
Matt Law.
Hiya, Thomas.
Hi.
I'm not asking for names because that probably wouldn't be fair, but given what you've told us about N'Golo testing positive, what do you know roughly what percentage of your squad would have been vaccinated yet? And also, is this something you're concerned about? Because we're heading out of summer, we're heading into autumn, infections are rising. It feels like something you're going to have to deal with more probably.
Yes, but we are only, I don't know the percentage actually. It's not even that I don't want to tell you, but I simply don't know it. And we are also only a reflection of society, and the players are adults and have a free choice if they want to get vaccinated or not. And I think we should accept it. And this is more or less everything I can say. I know that the situation is far from over, and all the time somebody gets it here from us and from our group. It makes you very aware that it's not over. And this is. I hope that it gets as less as possible. But I clearly don't have the solution for it.
John Cross.
Hi, Thomas. I was just going to ask you on a similar theme, really. How difficult is it and how frustrating it is for a coach to lose a player like this? And the government is clearly appealing to football and footballers to get jabbed. Should the players get jabbed to set an example in society? Do you see it like that?
It would be easy to say yes now and get maybe the applause from a lot of people, but at the same time, do I have the right to say it? I'm not so sure. I mean, I can make the decision for myself, and everybody else needs to reflect about it and take the risk or not. I think it's a serious question, and vaccination seems to be a proper protection. I am vaccinated. Like I said, I took the decision for myself, but I don't really see myself in the position to speak out. What is the word for proper recommendations? I think that would go too far. I'm a football coach. I'm not a 100% expert in this, and I would leave it up to them. And then the second point is everybody is adult enough, and everybody is. We live in a free country and a free society, which is a good thing. And so people can take their choices. And of course, we take actions, and then we are responsive for it. And we don't like to lose players, but we are not now. We are not angry on N'Golo. I mean, by far not. I'm concerned about him and worried about him, like I'm worried about my injured players who receive a kick in the game. And now we will stay in close touch and take care about them and bring them back as soon as possible. But of course, we'd love to have a full squad and full choice.
Last two, Carve and then Tom Body to finish. Carve.
Hi, Thomas. I just wanted to ask you, how do you think Juventus have changed since Cristiano Ronaldo has left? Do you think they play in a different way now? Are they stronger or weaker without him?
time will tell. Time will tell, but I think it's not a secret that maybe any team in the world without Cristiano is in some parts of the game a weaker team, because he is one of the greatest to ever played this match, and he proves it every time he's on the field now in Premier League and in Champions League. So they lost a big champion, they lost a big reference, and they lost a big personality. But you can win games and you can be a strong team without Cristiano Ronaldo. This is also a truth. So and they have a lot of experience, they have a lot of talent, they have a big squad, they have a deep squad, they have a very experienced coach, and it's a very proud club that is used to winning and has this certain mentality shaped by winning and shaped by the demand of winning. So you go there to Italy. It's my first time to play Juventus in a competition. We face hard competitors, and this is what we like, because we also are up for tough challenges, and we look to constantly get better, and this will make us a better team, this challenge, and we're looking forward to it, because it's a very nice game, and it's a very tough opponent.
Last question for Thomas. Tom Roddy.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
Just going back to the N'Golo situation and the vaccination, Gareth Southgate spoke about it to us and said it was when he did a recommendation video encouraging people to get vaccinated, it was the most abuse he'd received this year. Do you think that has prevented, that level of abuse is what is preventing players and people within football encouraging people to get vaccinated, footballers to get vaccinated?
You know, I'm absolutely not afraid of having bad reactions. If I'm convinced about something, I would fight for it and speak out publicly. But I'm a football coach. I have a lot to do, and then I'm a father and within my family, so I have enough to do, and I'm not fully informed. I'm not fully aware what vaccination is really deeply all about. I know, like, I'm informed, and enough informed that I took the decision for myself, but am I in the position to give recommendations publicly? No, I'm not, and that's why I would not do it. If somebody is convinced, then you have to accept maybe other opinions and maybe harsh reactions. I would not be shy to accept it and to argue with them, or like to try to convince them. But I don't feel that I'm in this position, and I'm the right person for this. I can only repeat myself. Everybody needs to take the decision. There are recommendations from politicians and from doctors, and that's where the subject belongs to.
Okay, I'm going to stop there, and we will be bringing through the players shortly, and we will speak later.